I'd like to introduce to you a stage show running in this theater now called Johnny's World. The cast of the show are all male entertainment personalities that belong to a show business production company called Johnny's Production. The president of the company is Johnny Kitagawa. Johnny Kitagawa has recruited, educated, and created Japanese show business stars. Why are they so popular? We'd like to probe with you into the secrets of Johnny Kitagawa's world.
Johnny's World, a performance where 180 young men sing, dance, and even perform acrobatics. Tickets sell out within hours. This breathtaking show has thrilled thousands of women and girls. Johnny's is a talent agency that only signs male celebrities. And these stars have ruled Japanese entertainment for decades. With a constant flow of hit songs, they are always on TV. Their popularity extends to Asia. The language barrier just melts away in the heat of the fan reaction. The man who built Japan's biggest talent agency in a single generation is Johnny Kitagawa. He never appears in public and won't reveal his age. He's a true man of mystery. As a producer, Johnny holds 3 Guinness World Records. He's created 232 #1 hits, developed 35 #1 acts, and in 10 years, he's worked on 8,419 shows.
There are some people, obviously some very, very successful American and British producers, but none of them were near the achievements that Johnny has. I think it's an amazing achievement to keep that a sustained level at that quality for such a long time.
Sometimes I think he's totally crazy, but he wants to do things nobody has ever done before. He wants to create things that nobody has ever seen before.
We finally got permission to interview Johnny himself on one condition: his face would not be shown.
I always go to the venue and ignore the performance. I observe the audience reaction. That's what I do.
From where do you watch?
I move around. I don't stay in the same place.
Johnny Kitagawa, the power behind Japanese showbiz. Today we explore this man of mystery as we enjoy his latest show. Rehearsals for the Johnny's World show begin a month before the performances. It's very rare for anyone to be permitted to shoot backstage. The all-male cast is rehearsing hard. They range from grade school kids up to men in their 20s. They are constantly urged to stand on their own 2 feet. Johnny is always at rehearsal. He watches the lessons and makes occasional comments. The 7-person group, Hey Say Jump, plays a key role in the show. They're the biggest rising stars among Johnny's younger celebrities. All Johnny's band names are chosen by Johnny himself. A.B.C-Z, a 5-person group who are great acrobats. And Sexy Zone, made up of 5 teenagers. Not only can they sing and dance, their ability would surprise even a professional circus performer. Ryosuke Yamada of Heisei Jump will be doing slacklining in the show. It's a form of tightrope walking.
Give it your own spin.
In the show, he'll be walking above the audience.
It's scary doing it in the middle.
The 19-year-old is scared of heights, but deliberately chose this act.
Yeah, you're getting better at it. Good work.
I'm exhausted. It's so tiring. It's way more tiring than dancing. I'm sweating so much.
When he tackles his fears in front of his fans, they find it powerfully moving and scream their encouragement.
It's always fun to see celebrities do something really out there, like tightrope walking or trapeze acts. If you go to a circus, you're watching professionals, right? We're amateurs at this. But while we're in the show, we have to perform like professionals. I love grappling with that pressure. That's one of the great things about Johnny's.
Johnny's World follows a group of boys who are passionate about the stage. They battle the challenges set by their producer. No matter what happens, the producer insists that the show must go on. He seems to be a stand-in for the show's actual producer, Johnny Kitagawa himself. Warner Music Japan's CEO, Lackey Rutherford, knows Johnny well. He's a big fan of Johnny's shows.
I think it really comes down to the quality of his vision. I mean, Johnny-san has a vision, a very strong vision which colors everything he does. So he focuses on what he's interested in and what he's great at. And that is this mixture of pop music and Broadway, this mixture of choreography and music. There's a lot of different elements in it, but it's all part of one creative vision by one very talented guy.
Hello.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you for this opportunity.
Why does he stay off camera? That's the question everyone wants to ask.
Why am I always on this side of the camera? If I were on the other side, I would feel like a performer. Well, that's what I think, at least. I must not think like a performer. That's why I stay over here. I sit in the theater lobby and listen to the audience reactions, and nobody notices me. I don't need to ask for an opinion. I can get it all myself. I can hear all the people's reactions for myself. That's really interesting. And that keeps me motivated as a creator. I have never once thought that showbiz was dull. That's why I'm still doing it. It's so interesting, and that keeps me going.
So you hear things in the lobby. Do you then make changes to the show based on what you hear?
Oh, of course. You need to fix the problem straight away. There's no point in hanging on to them. The crew responds to changes fast, and I'm very grateful to them.
We've marked the dialogue changes.
The script changes every day of rehearsals.
Are these two places the only extra lines? These look new.
Most are changes made by Johnny.
That's a lot of changes.
There's no sense of panic among the crew. This is a regular event with any Johnny show.
Is it massively different?
Oh, yes. Very different from last week.
Does it change every day?
Pretty much. Johnny likes to try different things and mix it up. And we do all kinds of things until we get an okay.
Changes to the script continue even after the performances begin. Johnny is never happy with compromise. The youngsters on stage respond by working harder.
一体お前たちは何を見てきたんだ。体だけじゃない。俺たちは心も裸になった。無駄なものは何一つ身につけてない。原点に戻ったんだ。俺たちにしかできないことがある。その通りだよな。人に何と言われようと信じたことを言い続ければいい。あのプロデューサーみたいに。
The dialogue needs to sound improvised. Anything artificial turns people off. It adds distance. You need to make it sound as if you're really speaking. It can't sound like you're reciting lines in a script.
Johnny gives no detailed directions. The boys are given challenges they have to work out themselves. The performers place the utmost trust in Johnny. What is his secret?
The script changes every time. But you can see it get better each time. That's what's amazing about Johnny. He gets an idea and instantly acts on it. It's so cool. Seriously. His brain works in 4D or something.
There's loads of us performers, right? Sometimes he'll go out to a fast food shop and buy food for everyone.
The CEO goes himself and brings it back.
He likes seeing us happy, I guess. Most bosses don't go out of their way like that. It's amazing.
It's so informal. We chat like friends. On the phone, I'm like, yeah, got it. Okay. Yeah, see ya. When my mom asked who I was talking to and I said Johnny, she flipped out. What were you thinking? She was furious.
Hideaki Takizawa is one of Johnny's top stars. He says he sometimes argues with Johnny.
When we disagree, it's a chance to see what he's serious about. That encourages me to change my mind. Until then, I press my side. I want to do it this way. But when he doesn't back down, he's really stubborn. Then I realize that he's serious about it, and I go with his idea. Sometimes I think he's totally crazy, but he wants to do things nobody has ever done before. He wants to create things that nobody has ever seen before. And that makes it more fun.
But where does Johnny's passion come from?
I'm very interested in your background. I understand you were born in the U.S. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that is true. I mean, I have U.S. citizenship. That's the situation. I was born in the States, yes.
Where in the U.S.?
In Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles. How long did you live there?
We came to Japan soon after I was born. Then the Pacific War broke out, and we couldn't go home to Los Angeles. But we did return to the United States as soon as the Second World War ended. My father managed a Buddhist temple there in Los Angeles.
He ran a temple?
He ran what you might call a Sunday school in Los Angeles. Oh, he did a lot of things.
Johnny's father had moved to the U.S. as a Buddhist missionary, so Johnny has two homelands, Japan and the USA. As a boy, he just loved the musicals and plays of the U.S. He worked as a stagehand. After 1945, he made friends with Japanese stars who came to perform in the U.S.
Japanese entertainers came to the U.S. This happened quite a lot. We were in a position to welcome them. But in 1949, not long after the war, there were still no theaters where you could enjoy Japanese-style entertainment.
Oh, I see. So people would use the temple as a place to gather.
That's it. Hibari Misora came over when she was about 11. We may have been in L.A., but there were no Japanese theaters. So we did everything at our temple. I was still a child at the time, but I played interpreter and helped everyone out. That's what I did in those days.
Johnny later returned to Japan and became an interpreter for the U.S. military. When he was living at a dorm in Tokyo, he brought together some Japanese boys to make a baseball team. The team was called Johnny's, and it was the start of what later became his career in entertainment. The turning point was a single film. The musical, West Side Story. Johnny was stunned by this movie, in which teen gangs sing and dance.
I was just overwhelmed by it. I took the baseball boys along to see it, and the team said they wanted to do that too. That's where it all began, but we didn't have videos back then. How could we practice the dances? We had to learn it right there in the movie theater. We broke up the dances. Everyone had a part to memorize. You learn these bars, you learn these bars. If we failed to memorize it, we would stay until the second showing and watch it again. If we still didn't know it, we'd stay for the third showing. That's how we did it.
Okay, so you were running a baseball team, and you just happened to see West Side Story, and that turned into the business you're running today?
That was it. That was my very first group, Johnny's.
4 baseball-loving boys formed Johnny's. They taught themselves to sing and dance and quickly won fans.
Boy, boy, crazy boy, stay loose, boy. Use it, buzz it, easy does it. Turn off the juice, boy.
This was in the 1960s. By the 1980s, it was impossible to imagine the Japanese entertainment world without Johnny's celebrities. It wasn't about distant, charismatic stars, but friendly, boy-next-door celebrities. Johnny's World is a compilation of Johnny Kitagawa's achievements through the years. Preparations for the show are underway at a top Japanese venue, the Imperial Garden Theater. This suspended 9-ton mechanism will help the boys float in midair. Johnny's shows are known for spectacular moments that leave the audience gasping. Here are scenes of a concert at a domed stadium. No matter how vast the budget, Johnny always knows he'll make a profit. The latest show is also packed with ideas to keep fans hooked. The crew stay overnight and work night and day on the equipment. The costumes for the 180 performers are being prepared in a corner of the lobby. There are 3,000 costumes, many of them with illuminations and sparkles that will light up the stage. The rehearsals are reaching their climax. But the ending still hasn't come together. The boys encounter dying souls getting ready for the afterlife. Do they save them or watch them go in peace? They can't agree. They try different ways to stage a fight.
Use your brains. What is it with you? Get out of my face.
Back off! You watch people die without lifting a finger and then tell me to trust people? How can you even say that?
Don't you get it?
You're all totally crazy.
If you just wake up, you'd understand.
You're the ones who need to wake up.
There's something not right here. I don't like the line about you watch people die without lifting a finger. I mean, they're already dead. Earlier, there's a line that says they're dead.
He can't avoid it because they're right in front of him.
The audience won't get it.
What do we feel when we hear that line? Does it resonate with us or make us think? Do we reject it? I think empathy is best.
He shouldn't say those lines alone. Others should talk too. You need to share the lines.
The boys discuss why the characters argue and try to find the best dialogue. Johnny says nothing, but watches them talk. Johnny's world includes boys from the Johnny's Junior Agency. They are essentially celebrities in the wings, waiting to make their debut. They learn from their older colleagues in a professional setting and challenge each other to do better. Only a handful will make it to A-list status.
You are all on Johnny's Junior's books. You may be treated like kids because you're in the junior section, but you're all entertainers. The older celebrities all take responsibility for what they're asked to do. They do as they're told. You need to do the same. You have to perform. Everyone is watching, the choreographers, our managers, Johnny, everyone. They know who is doing well. They can tell straight away if you haven't practiced.
Drill children in the basics until they're 18. The more real-life experience they get when they're young, the wider their range will be. That's Johnny's motto. It's not unusual to see older stars working with younger kids.
Everybody thinks Johnny's celebrities can do backflips. I want to keep that tradition alive, so I'm teaching the others how to do it. I show them the stuff I can do.
The boys are bound together by their dreams. You never know when the next opportunity will arise.
My audition was on a real TV show, Dancing Behind a Star. I learned the basic steps and then did it for real, as an audition. There was so much pressure. I never danced before in my life.
Some people find it too tough. And it is hard, but it's how you make your dream a reality. If you give up now, you give up on the dream. We're friends. We hang out and have fun together. But once we're on stage, we're rivals.
Koichi Domoto is one of Johnny's most famous stars.
Thinking back, I couldn't dance at all. But I was put on a huge stage. Had to wave a flag and run around. We'd been trained since we were kids. It taught us to be brave, to stand strong. What happens after that is, gradually you learn to go further on your own. Not everyone does, of course. That's where you see the difference. I've never been praised by Johnny. I was constantly told, "You're the worst," all the time. But other celebrities at the same agency say, no, he gives compliments. Johnny looks at each person and says what they need to hear to make it.
Johnny's ability to spot talent in boys like this is unrivaled.
So, you're known for your ability to look at the boys as they join Johnny's and to know which kid has what it really takes to actually make it.
No, it's not like that. I'm not God. That would be impossible. For example, during rehearsals a long time ago, I asked, "Who wants to learn to roller skate?" 7 boys raised their hands. They became Hikaru Genji.
Really?
That was it. I said, "Let's do it." And I taught them how to skate. 2 hours later, they were able to move around and were having great fun. That was all it was.
There are so many boys who want to get into Johnny's. What do you look for in them?
I don't.
You don't?
No, there's no need to choose among them.
You don't choose?
The kids who want to do it should do it. That's all.
Can you really get that far on enthusiasm alone?
Well, I guess enthusiasm alone isn't quite enough. You need talent as well to be able to perform. As long as there's talent, it's our job to bring it out.
I've watched you when you're working with the boys, and it's almost as if you're talking to them like equals.
No, they're above me.
Really?
Yes, of course.
You take these kids when they're so young and guide them towards independence. But helping people grow up, isn't that tough sometimes?
Well, with so many children, you get a glimpse of so many different families. Yesterday, the grandfather of one of the Johnny's Jr. kids died. That boy was stronger for his grief. Everyone struggles and grows stronger. It's how we develop. Children have a talent for life.
A talent for life. That's quite a moving idea. So each boy has his own strength in life?
Oh, yes. That has definitely been true in my experience. They constantly seem so moving to me. This boy in particular is an only child. His parents are divorced, so he only has his mom, his grandpa, and his grandma. And his grandpa died. When I saw him, I thought how strong he was. He said himself, "This is the saddest thing possible." But he dealt with it, and that proves his strength. The children really do teach me so much.
I think I get it. Your talent is really watching over each boy.
Oh, well, it's necessary.
It's very touching.
Gentle words, but very convincing. They certainly affect our interviewer. Touching hearts. Maybe that's Johnny's true gift.
Every child has his own history. Well, perhaps that's overstating it. Each child has his own story. I enjoy being able to encourage them.
3 days before the curtain goes up, Ryosuke is practicing slacklining in the theater. His rising panic makes him lose his balance. The performers cannot focus solely on the show in the theater. Their schedule is packed with TV shows and public events. Today, they're welcomed to a TV studio by excited fans. Stars have to be tough. Without loving what they do, they'd run out of energy. They all learn how to enjoy their work. Just about every CD shop in Japan's major cities has a section dedicated to Johnny's singing idol. There's a constant stream of new groups, and each one attracts a huge following. As these celebrities grow up, so do their fans. The result is a loyal, multi-generational market. A business magazine reporter analyzes the Johnny strategy.
It's a model that revolutionized the industry. Basically, once one group succeeds, you look for more boys who are good at dancing. Then you make them backing dancers to the first band. Gradually, the fans recognize those kids in the background. You find out what the fans think of those boys. and you make the fans hungry to see more of them. Then they're given a debut. This method gives you exceptionally good odds. The new group debuts with almost guaranteed success.
The curtain is about to go up on a 3-month run of Johnny's World. The cast turn up in regular clothes. Ryosuke Yamada is going to walk that rope. He seems understandably tense. The 12,000 yen tickets are not cheap, but regardless of the cost, fans gather from all over Japan. Their first stop is a shop that sells special items unique to this performance. These limited edition goods tempt the audience to buy. There's even a shop outside the theater for fans who couldn't get tickets.
Well, I bought photos. Then we bought posters. I think this is all of them. Plastic folders showing all the performers. We also bought bags, pouches, diaries, ballpoint pens, and programs. We bought everything. They give us something to dream about, a goal, I guess. We work hard to earn money to see them. It's really fun. It's not like real life. They're all such cute kids. I love them. They're really dreamy. My daughter and I are both fans, so we buy 2 of everything, double the cost. For me, it's like watching my sons with a bit of romance. Just everything about them is adorable. They're all so cute.
The curtain is set to go up on a 3-hour, 20-minute performance.
It's too dangerous.
Don't stop. Keep going.
No, call it off.
Things happen in every show.
You want us to keep going like this?
If you don't want to do it, then fine. I'll do it alone. The show must go on.
You're insane. Who on earth could understand this fantasy world you're living in? Well, what do you say?
The producer takes the boys on a journey back through time and the calendar. The movie-like special effects are spellbinding. The first stop is in the world of January. A Japanese musical in Japan. That was Johnny Kitagawa's dream 50 years ago. And here it is, a perfect blend of East and West, made in Japan. The journey moves through the year towards a mysterious 13th month. Along the way, the producer shows the boys historical tragedies and bloodbaths and asks them if utopia really exists on Earth.
It's burst into flames. Keep the camera running. We want to get this. It's on fire, and it's crashing. It's burning and bursting into flames. And this is one of the worst catastrophes in the world. I'm sorry. I can hardly breathe. I lost my voice. This is the worst thing I've ever witnessed.
As world events are recreated on the stage, things take a dizzying turn, and a young warrior must walk the wire.
Avenge our Lord! Surrender and die with honor. Surrender? Never!
Chushingura is a famous tale of revenge and chivalry. This too is presented in the show. Japan and the USA, Johnny's two home countries. Perhaps this Japanese take on an American theater form is a way to resolve a lifelong question over his own identity. Eventually, the boys realize that utopia exists within themselves.
I thought we were going to make more shows. What were you going to tell me? Answer me!
After the first performance, the boys are ecstatic.
It feels amazing. I've always dreamed of being up on that stage. I wanted to be the star of the show in that theater. It's been my dream. This is my 9th year with Johnny's, and my dream has come true.
What is entertainment? Johnny has his own theories.
Do you want to create something people anywhere in the world will enjoy?
Yes. You mustn't let the audience get bored, even for a minute. Adults may grit their teeth and watch, but children won't. They'll run around the venue. And you need to be thinking about that as you create something. You always have to be conscious of that. You can't take the position that this is irrelevant to children, this is irrelevant to old people. Your basic position must be that you're making something everyone can enjoy. I say, if you're bored for even 1 minute, I'll refund the cost of your ticket. That's my basic thinking.
So you think that entertainment should be all about the audience?
Oh, of course. They're the ones who are paying, the audience. So you have to make something that matches their tastes. There's no point in pleasing myself. This is very important. If you don't please the audience, the whole thing is totally pointless. The fans are focused on the celebrities. I'm just following along at the back. That's how I see my role in life.
Even after the show is over, some fans linger.
The lines for Daiki and Hikaru are here. Kei's line is over there. Daiki is here. Yuri is over there.
Fans line up to catch a glimpse of their idols as they leave the theater. Waiting at the stage door is called demachi. The fans are always extremely respectful and careful not to get in the way of people passing by. Johnny has a good idea. As waiting outside in the winter is cold, he arranges for the performers to come out through the lobby. Dressed in casual clothes, the boys stand before their fans to receive letters and have a quick chat.
She was here yesterday.
A moment of heaven for the fans. Over the last 50 years, Johnny has worked hard to give fans what they want.
When I say I'll do it, I give it everything. But I still have so much to learn.
I have so many beautiful fans.
How do you think of us fans?
As my girlfriend. Really, I do.
In the future, what's next for you?
I think what matters is not me. It's the young talent. They're the ones who will keep this going into the next generation.
The next generation?
Naturally, we need people who will keep it all going. And I have faith that they're up to the task.
Even after you're gone, do you want the Johnny's family to keep going? To continue on?
Oh, it will continue. I'm absolutely sure of that.
But can it survive without you?
It's not as if I'm giving orders at the moment. Oh, do this, do that. I just watch. I just keep an eye on things. That's all.
But that watching is tough.
They all have so much experience. I'm sure they'll be fine.
I was very, very touched by the fact that you can feel that he really, really felt a very, very big love toward the kids. Now that I talk to him, I sort of know that probably the strongest thing that would make people actually move, go for it, or work diligently is probably that kind of love or attention.
Johnny's Agency, a Japanese entertainment group, and totally unique. Want to know more? Then maybe you should watch a performance of Johnny's World. But be prepared, next time it will be different and even better.
Here in Japan, it's a Sunday night.